Anal fissures? Sup?
Sup?
How we doing, boys?
What's going on? Ayo.
Chilling.
Yo, feeling good. Yeah, just, living it up.
I recently went to the doctor, getting myself checked out. Yeah, it's I think I'm all right. I think I'm okay for the most part. We're getting to the point though. You got to check some stuff out, and you got to get back up to speed with life. And
yeah, of course, yeah.
So yeah, I haven't gone to a doctor in like 6+ years. So
who's been touching your balls?
Are you serious?
No, that's why I booked the appointment is because I needed my balls touched, and he didn't do it. He didn't even touch my balls. So
yeah,
I don't know what these guys are doing over here. Do they do that still when you get a physical? Like they don't touch your balls anymore?
They're supposed to. I think when you're growing up,
they charge a premium though.
I think when you're growing up, hand
them a 20 after the session's over.
Exactly.
I think when you're growing up, they prefer the feel of adolescent testicles in their hands, and then when you get older, like above 18, I don't think they.
Yeah, I think
like
it's a pediatrician type thing. I think it's for younger kids.
No, I think all doctors are perverts. So.
I don't think I ever remember my pediatrician ever touching my nuts.
Yeah, he'd tell you to cough. Hold your balls until you cough. I had an older guy.
Are you serious?
Really?
Zach?
Yeah.
I remember my Dr. Reiner. Yeah, man.
When Zach
I don't remember him fondling
they gave him anesthesia or whatever
he
it's
knocked
called.
him out.
Knocked out. Like,
yeah, you know what? That lollipop did taste kind of weird.
Zach just blacked out every time.
Yeah.
Woke up with the doctor like putting his buckle back on.
I thought it was pretty universal. You get your balls touched.
Yeah, that was it. You cough.
I definitely remember more, in high school. But I guess it still technically be your pediatrician, right? Because you're 18, you're below 18.
I went
when I was in college. I was like 20, 21. I was
to your pediatrician?
Oh yeah, 100%. My guy was like, it was the same pediatrician I had since I was a baby.
You felt like such a scumbag walking in.
Yeah, he was like, wow, my balls have really grown.
Yeah, like, I'm like...
Or they have...
In college, you're getting like... I don't know, I was getting like fucked up every night.
Yeah.
And you go in there and you're like hungover as shit or whatever it is. You're just not... You are living your best life, but you look like shit.
Yeah.
And then there's like these toys and shit, like the fucking on the table they have like all like the
weird toys that are like
they're like up and down and weird ass toys. Yeah, you like move like cylinders and like shapes across like a rope swing type thing.
Yeah, it was so weird.
Yeah.
That's the only place that has those. Like, you can't buy them in stores. Doctors' offices are the only places that have them. They're like, if you just want to move something from here to here. That's it.
There's all these like children books, and I'm sitting there. I'm just like, I need to get out of here.
My doctor was in the same office since I was a baby, so I remember playing on the little house in the the little thing you crawl into.
Yeah.
And now I'm like 23 in college.
Like the foam, they had like the foam block, like ground, like kind of what you see in like a preschool, where it's like you could like crawl on it. It's like soft. Type of thing. It's like they're like puzzle pieces. Mine had that. They're like puzzle pieces on the floor, but they're like soft cushiony things.
Oh yeah, it's like foam.
Yeah, like foam. Yeah.
I forgot when so I got off my parents' insurance, and then when I worked at my last job, I was on insurance, and it's such a hassle finding new doctors. Like,
yeah.
So I found a new doctor,
dude.
and then
I don't even like my doctor right now, but. You go ahead.
But he asked me all these.
Guy.
He asked me all these. He gave me homework. He asked me all these questions. He's like, "Can you tell me when you get out of here? Ask your parents about everything that killed their family, right? If they had cancer, whatever, and then report back to me." And I'm like, "Yeah, doc, I'll definitely do that."
I'll get right on it.
Well, yeah, they asked me. He was like, "Do you have any like family history of anything?" And I was like, "I don't know. Someone's got a prostate issue.
I don't
sure."
even know my grandparents' names.
I was like, I get mark like cancer down or something. Throw like prostate over here.
Something else.
Like, I don't fucking know, man.
Yeah.
I remember one of our friends in college. So I guess I was like 19 going to the pediatrician, and my physical was coming up. I don't know if maybe I told the story right here, but one of our friends said whenever he goes, did I say this already?
Dude, and that's so, yeah, you did. You told us this. I think it was on here in one of our earlier episodes. But
all right. I'll say it quick. He said how whenever the doctor touches his balls, he laughs. And then he told me that right before I went. And then the doctor touched my balls, and I was laughing, and he's like, "You all right?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm good, doc. Yeah, I'm good."
Dude, and I was thinking of that yesterday when I was at the doctor, and I had a mask on, and I was smiling as he was like touching, like just checking my body out. He didn't touch my balls, but like I was thinking of the story that you told
when
us,
he got down, he was like, "Why is this dark as the night sky?"
He's like,
he wanted to stay away from that area.
Yeah, he's like, that doesn't look so good.
No, he was like, you
hole.
should get this checked out.
He was like, "All right, go to Dr. Paz. He's gonna check out your balls."
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't. I would have said, "Doc, can you look at my balls?"
I think he was scared.
He's like, "Those are the darkest nuts I've ever seen." But now everything is specialist. Like, doctors are just like...
They don't even do anything.
They're in there, they got their tunnel, and they're like, "All right, you need a specialist for that, for that, for that, for that." And you go to 15 other doctors.
Yeah, you gave me like referrals to like 8 other doctors. I guess.
Yeah,
I'm like, dude, what you
can't do? I'm not going to go to any of these people, but thanks.
Like, what the fuck?
One time when I was growing up, I always had a guy doctor, and I finally had a woman doctor, right? And I was like, "This is great. Now I can get my balls touched, and it would be pleasurable for the both of us, presumably."
Yeah,
yo,
I'm sure she was definitely looking forward to touching your nuts.
All she did was she picked up my shorts and my boxers and peeked, like did one of these. She's like, "They look good." I'm like, "What?"
I was like, "You don't want to touch them?
You didn't even touch them. How do you know they look good? How can you see through the bush?"
Did you have a huge bush
today? Specifically so you could touch my balls.
She, the way she looked at it,
you gotta at least clean up for her
from the angle.
Yeah, I feel bad if I'm going in there. I haven't.
That's her job. That's her job. You
and honestly, schedule a doctor appointment 6 months out, and you just don't shave purposely. Right?
That's terrible.
I'm gonna grow this out on purpose.
That's horrible.
Kelly's like, "What the fuck are you doing down here?"
No, I got a doctor appointment.
Yeah, I got a doctor appointment in 6 months. I'm growing it out.
Yeah, and you know what? They've definitely seen worse. 100%.
Oh, for sure.
Feet doctor? I don't know. What are they called?
I've seen some bad bushes myself.
Podiatrist.
Yeah. Oh, podiatrist. I don't know. Feet? I think I have exceptional feet. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
But people don't have good feet. They have gross feet.
Yeah, feet.
How do you look at terrible?
What's that TV show? Kelly watches this TV show where it's like, it's like the Dr.
Look at my fucking
but for feet.
Some shit, yeah.
People got some. It looks like witch talons. It's spooky.
Yeah, it's concerning.
Dude,
like they're fucking.
Go ahead.
Oh, it's my feet are killing me. That's what it is.
Their toes are pointing. Their toes look like a fucking compass. There's toes pointing every which way. And they're like, "Yeah, I've lived like this for 30 years, and I can't really walk on it." They're like, "Didn't you want to do something sooner?"
Oh, no, I thought everyone had this.
Right.
It's like, what?
What do you mean people don't live like this?
Dude, I shared it on Instagram. I just saw this crazy fucking thing about the world's dirtiest man lived till he was 94.
I've seen that. Didn't he just
He
like,
hasn't
sleep
showered
in
in 65 years, dude.
Wasn't he like the Middle East or
God.
something?
Yeah, I think he was Islamic. It said in the article.
Okay.
I think that's what it said.
65
Yeah, I've seen that a few years ago. Yeah.
And dude, there was a line in the article that said they tried to bathe him and he became sad, so they just didn't bathe him.
That's like
That line.
He wanted
cracked
to
me
stay
up,
like
dude.
that. It's like
he rolled around in the dirt to get
this.
cleaner.
I've been working on this
Fucking
dirt
pig.
and grime for 65 years. It's like I don't want to get rid of
Yeah.
this.
That's wild.
Wild.
But anyway, Evan, what do you got for us?
All right. So when we were going golfing last weekend, shout out golfing last weekend.
Yep. What's up?
Golfing last weekend.
Was that
Oh,
last
yeah.
weekend?
Yeah.
Well, no,
It wasn't this
two
weekends
weekend.
ago.
Weekend.
It was 2 weekends ago
last
now.
Oh. Oh, wow.
Technically,
Okay.
this is now. Last weekend is 2 days ago.
Okay. Fair
Right?
enough.
That's true. So
So
the
on our
weekend
way.
before the weekend before last.
Okay, the weekend
Right.
before last.
That's a good,
On
that's
the
good.
way, I scooped Richie.
What's up? Scoop.
Scooped Richie up. And we were talking in the car about airports and illicit drugs, and we were talking about what happens to drug sniffing dogs if there's a drug that's illegal that then becomes legal during their tenure. So I looked into that.
That's right. I forgot we had
no
that conversation.
shit.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
if they're trained to smell people for,
What do you guys think?
like
Yeah.
in Oregon, for example, if they're trained prior to them legalizing everything, because like everything's
legalizing
legal there
marijuana.
now.
Right. I got
So those
confused.
say
I
they
was
have
like,
those
that's
dogs.
a weird state.
Trained to smell out like cocaine, for example, like heroin at airports. Now it's legal. Like, do those trained dogs just like get
What do you
fucking,
think-
all right, see you later, go to the
What do you
pound,
think
you gotta get
happens?
adopted?
I know what happens. You guys know? Any guesses?
So
I'm gonna guess they get rid of the dogs and train new dogs.
Okay. Horrible guess. Zach?
I'm gonna. So they keep the dogs, but they have to. I mean, they've got to be trained on a litany of things, right? So they're trained to sniff bombs, and they're trained to sniff like cocaine and shit.
Right.
So, I mean, they got to keep them in rotation. Like they paid all this. It's like taxpayer dollars going into training these
That's
dogs, right?
Yep.
So they got to keep them around for at least
Get
a
rid of
little
them.
bit. Yeah, I don't think they're just going to ship them off and see. See you
I have,
later,
I have
dog.
the answer. I have the answer.
Well,
All
yeah.
right, let's hear. Let's
Yeah,
hear.
let's
What's
hear
the
it.
definitive answer?
Richie was right.
No shit. They get rid of them?
Yeah.
They're like,
Early
He's
retirement. Pack it up.
Get the fuck out of here! You're fucking
no
out of here.
fucking
There's no
way.
way.
No,
Right.
they have to
Really?
get rid of them because the dogs can't not. if they're trained to smell it, that's
yeah.
it. So they have to. So I think states started.
Man, can you believe just being out of the job, just like
Yo, can you
like
imagine?
that?
Yeah,
You're a
what the
dog.
fuck? How is he supposed
You got
to
a
get his
family?
daily bones?
Right?
Yeah, he's got a family to feed. Can you imagine?
Yeah, he's the bone winner of the family.
The bone winner.
You know?
Yeah,
Just going home from work.
Holy
so
shit!
upset.
He's got to go home to his wife and his little pups, and
He's got no
Oh,
like,
he's poor.
I just got let go. Like my schnoz is too good. Like I can
Yeah.
smell
Well,
fucking everything. So now
actually,
I'm overqualified for my position.
Yeah.
So they let me go.
Yeah.
And the wife is like, what are we gonna do? We have like 8 pups. How are we gonna afford like college? Like what? Like we hardly have any savings. The housing market's been crazy. They've been raising rent,
Okay. Keep going.
and then the
And then she
dog's
filed
like,
for divorce.
and then and now the guy's
and now
like,
what?
I gotta pay alimony and child support, and I don't
Yeah.
have a job.
Yeah. Dog
I'm
suicide
overqualified.
rates
I
are
gotta
spiking.
move. I gotta move to freaking Texas or like Alabama. You know,
Yep.
that's probably what they gotta do. They gotta ship them to another state where it's still illegal.
Yeah, are there? Well, wait, do they? So wait, hold on. What if
They
they
gotta
can get a
pick
new
up
job?
their
Can they get a
lives
new
and move.
job?
They have to go apply for it.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's just
but they're
Hey,
underemployed. But but the person that owns the dog has to go find a new job for them.
I think they just get adopted. I think that's it. I think they can't work anymore because they've already been trained to smell weed. So that's it. They're
Right.
gone. They're gone.
That's
They
wild.
can't serve any other.
But
But
usually when
I'm
the
sure
dogs
they
retire,
could-
they stay with like the officer that trained them.
Sure. Exactly.
Like,
if
what
there's
about-
a position open, right? It's tough. But if position's open, they can go where, like in prisons and schools, where even though it's legal, like weed's not
It's
allowed.
like it shouldn't be there. Okay, that
Yeah.
makes
So
sense.
if they can find an
'Cause
open
we
position,
did have a
they
canine
can
unit.
get it.
yeah,
high
that's
school.
that's what I was gonna say. Like, there's got to be something else that they could do, or maybe they can be like a support dog or something like that.
Yeah.
Like,
I think
they
they
can't
can
be a
train them on
support-
something else.
I don't know if they can be a support dog because that's like a different type of training.
Yeah.
Well, that's just it's additional training. They would be able to smell drugs, and now they could also be a support dog. Maybe.
That's true, maybe. Yeah, they'd have to get more training up for that, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Right.
Which you can teach an old dog new tricks, as they say. So
But the thing about the interesting thing about dogs is they're not 100% at all. Which actually, as looking into it, was kind of interesting. If they're inside in a controlled environment,
hit on it more than not, right? They're like 80, 70, 80%.
so I think indoors in a controlled environment, they're pretty good. I think I was seeing like 80 something percent, 85%, and also I think facts were not easy to find. I think that's by design because if all this information is
wanna,
out
like,
there about
give
dogs
away.
being ass about at their job, because police rely on that to search your car. So I
Right,
think
yeah.
indoors they're good, but when you're outdoors, they're not as good as you would hope they are. They're like 50%, accurate.
Is it that low?
I feel like it would be tougher though, even indoors. I mean, outdoors, you've got the environment, you've got all kinds of smells.
Yeah, but they can smell
but
if they're smelling like
indoors-
your leg.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, but
And that's, when they have a canine unit, try an alert on someone they suspect has like heroin or cocaine in the car.
Yeah.
They still have the dog do that outside. I feel like inside should be just as difficult though, because on the inside you have like food courts and everybody has all types of cologne and shit on.
You're right.
And
there was
perfumes.
apartment hallway was similar. There's issues with that where they're saying you're in an apartment hallway. How are you isolating that smell to my apartment? But the
Right.
dogs can't tell if I had heroin on me or weed on me and got rid of it, and I don't have it on me. There's still a scent to me, and the dog could alert to
so
that, and that would be an
alerting on
unwarranted
you.
search of my car. It could have been years ago. What if I bought the car from someone else?
Dude, they can smell cocaine on a dollar bill that was used to snort cocaine, and it hasn't been used by the current person
They get
who possesses
recycled
that
so
bill.
much too.
Dude,
that's
yeah,
crazy.
they alert on that shit. Like their noses are so sensitive they can smell that shit. That is wild to me.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
No, they're good, but I feel like in the terms of using them as those drug sniffing dogs are the factor for how they're going
Like
to search your
overall
car.
accuracy.
I don't think they're good as as good as they should be. And there was a case in Colorado, 2017. Weed was legal. They pulled him over, right, and the dog alerted. So they searched his car. I think they found heroin.
shit.
Or they found something, and then there was a court case, and it went to, I guess, the Supreme Court or whatever, and the case was overturned because the argument that was made was the dog was trained for weed, so the dog was alerted, but the dog can't tell you what he's smelling, only that he's smelling something. So they found it to be an illegal search of the car
Search and seize,
because it could have been weed. He could have had weed on him, but the dog couldn't tell you that.
Right.
So there's kind of weird stuff like that that goes
Yeah.
on.
So,
with
and that went to the
drug-sniffing
Supreme
dogs.
Court, or no?
I don't know if it went to like the federal, right? Is that at the federal Supreme
Federal
Court?
level, yeah.
I think it just went maybe the state Supreme Court, I believe. I think, but
That's
I thought that was
pretty
interesting.
impressive, yeah.
And then I I was watching a video before this. I'll put a link in the description of when we're done. But this guy was saying how they can be trained to smell hard drives for like child pornography. So yeah. Well, this was crazy. You guys remember Jared, the Subway guy?
I know for a fact that data on a disc doesn't like child porn versus like regular porn. I don't think there's like a differentiating smell.
No, porn smells like porn.
No.
No.
I don't think there's a smell in general. It's a fucking disc.
All right. I put the punchline first. It doesn't matter the type of porn. It just matters that the hard drive has a scent, and they train the dog to smell that scent. So they use the dog to help find people who have child pornography.
Really? That's fucking
Yeah.
wild.
That doesn't make any
No
sense.
way, dude.
Jared, you guys remember Jared from Subway?
Yeah.
That's how he got nabbed. The dog smelled the hard drive and they found it
No way. I do not believe
with
that.
child porn.
So you're telling me that Jared from Subway, the guy that has AIDS, according to South Park,
Does he?
dude, you never seen that? Oh, it's a great episode. So Jared has a hard drive, supposedly hidden away, right?
Yeah.
And the FBI goes, fucking open up, we're swatting your house, bitch, like, make way. They go in, and they're like, all right, dog, you're going to sniff for a fucking hard drive. And it's not going to be his regular computer, so don't go near that. It's going to be a different hard drive that you have to find. You're telling me a dog is going to go and fucking sniff
If
this
he's
hard drive
trained, I googled Jared from Subway dog sniffing, and the first article from NBC News is titled "Porn Sniffing Dog Help Bring Down."
You're fucking
Subway
kidding
jar,
me.
Jared.
You're such a liar. Share it.
Google it.
Share it. Share your screen.
Google
you
it.
Bum. Share your screen,
Share
you
it?
bum. Yeah.
Can I share
see.
that? Is that copyright or something?
No, it's not. It's news. It's
All right.
general knowledge.
Okay.
You don't have
let
to
me
cite
share.
it or anything.
Get the fuck out
Oh
of
my
here.
god, I'm nervous.
Porn sniffing dog. That's the title of the article.
All right, here it is.
Oh, this is not right.
What a fucking gimp. This guy can't even work a computer. Oh, what was that?
my God.
You fucking
What was
cucked
that?
us.
Hold on. No, that was
his-
my notes
That
for
was
this
his own child
episode.
porn videos.
Oh, come on.
No,
us
I
with
can't.
it.
I'm nervous, guys. I'm
No,
nervous. I
you
don't know
can
how
do
to
it. It's
this.
really just go to
All right,
share.
fine. Give me a second.
Oh,
And
look,
then
his fucking face is
pick
glowing now. You got all
Windows,
these different
and then
Yo, I'm
windows. He's
so
panicking.
nervous.
Or even Chrome tab.
Which I'm going to share the wrong one.
You can even do Chrome tab. You
Screen
got
2.
this. We believe in you.
How's this?
Oh, it's the wrong
First
one.
one.
Oh, there it is.
No.
Porn sniffing dog.
Help bring down Subway star Jared Fogle.
Yep. That's it.
No. Okay. A rambunctious black Labrador named Bear, one of only 5 dogs in the nation trained to sniff out electronic data devices,
Yep.
played a key role in the arrest of Jared Fogle on child porn charges.
I don't even
No
understand that.
fucking shit.
If it
What
has
is
a
this from? That's
scent,
from 2015?
yeah. If it has a scent, God, I was so nervous to share my screen. Holy shit! Fucking that dog Bear will show up at my house.
Oh, my God.
But if it has a scent, you can train a dog to sniff it.
You know, here's
That's what I
another
read.
crazy story. So I know I'm the guy with crazy stories. I actually knew a guy whose brother got arrested for child porn.
What?
I swear to God.
Wait,
You
say
would have
it
never
again.
known.
What
you
was the
would've never
relation?
known.
Your friend's brother?
So my friends, well, not my friends, my brother's friend, more my
Oh.
acquaintance, distancing myself from the situation. No.
I don't know this guy
but
at all.
His
I know who
brother,
it is.
who I never met, apparently had child porn.
So friend's brother.
Yeah.
So brother's friend. No.
You
so
need to
brother's friend's
you need to focus
brother.
here. There you go. No. My brother's
Friend's
brother.
brother. That's what I said.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Good.
Yeah. One of our buddies
had no idea.
his neighbor was some police chief or something. You remember this, Richie?
Yes, yeah.
He got canned for child porn.
What
Like literally
the fuck?
next door.
Where do these
Really next
people
door.
fucking find this shit?
What was it?
I
So
could,
internet?
one of our
I could
buddies-
seek out this shit, and I wouldn't be able to find it. How,
I don't believe that for a second.
Dude, I don't even know if I could share the story, but it just happened recently. With Evan, you'll know. I guess I'll just start telling it.
Yeah, Richie's going to tell the story without telling it, just by describing the story.
No, but one of our buddies brought it up in our group chat recently this past weekend when we were out at a bar. But anyway, so this fucking guy was showing one of our buddies a video of like, it started out just like his like wife and kids or whatever and his dogs and stuff like this. And then as he started going through his phone, he literally showed a fucking video of him like killing somebody.
Yep.
And I don't know
What?
if it was, I don't know if it was, this is not like, I didn't see the video, but apparently he literally, it was a video of this guy and his friend lighting up somebody in like Brazil or some shit.
like shooting him?
Killing someone. Yeah.
Holy shit!
And we fucking left the bar. But
You're like,
Really?
"Oh, we're gonna
we
go."
like shortly after
See ya.
that, we just left the bar like 10 minutes
Was he
later.
like, "Yo, check this shit out," and like show you?
No, like that's what I'm saying. Like,
I think he was just scrolling through his phone,
Yeah, and he like it just showed up
Yeah.
or something like that.
and he was like,
I don't know. I don't know if it's
Yo.
if that, but so
Whoa!
they say. I guess they say you come across like at least one murderer at some point in your life or something like that. Like when you
That's
have no
wild.
idea about it.
I believe
true?
that.
I don't know. I think I don't know. I
I
don't
think
know.
statistically one of our friends are murderers.
I killed a guy.
No, just like
I
you pass
suppose-
by someone throughout your
Oh.
life and like they're like a murderer, not someone that you necessarily know.
Well, it's like American Psycho, right? Christian Bale's character, what's his
yeah,
name? Bates.
he's just like a regular guy and he's
Yeah.
a fucking killer.
Psycho.
yeah, he's just a fucking chat.
Somebody who, some former coworker or employee of my parents, I was like in high school and I worked with them in the summers, and this guy, I forgot. I don't know if I asked him or he was just telling me. He's like, yeah, I've killed people. I was like,
What?
he's like, yeah, I have an AK. I've killed people. I was like, that's fucked up. I was like 14, and I was like, I'm never talking to this guy again.
Yeah, that's
So maybe that was my murderer that I've interacted with.
There you go. There you go.
yeah. Well, you've got enough time to get another one in there. Holy shit!
Yeah, right.
Hopefully not.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that's like a real. That's like a real.
I don't know if
thing.
he was bullshitting me. Maybe he was just trying to impress me because
Yeah.
obviously the only impressive thing to a 14-year-old is murder. So that's what I think he was trying to do. But
Yeah. Wait. So here you go. It's estimated that there's somewhere around 25 to 50 serial killers that are active each year in the U.S. You will walk past 36 murders in your lifetime. On
Oh, yeah.
average.
that's not a serial killer. Just someone who's murdered someone. That's what that's saying. It's saying there's 30 to 50 serial killers, and then next point is you're going to walk by 30 murderers.
I just like
Okay,
to
whatever-
point
whatever
out
it is.
there's also
Crazy how that happens.
odds. We can bet on this.
You
Casino.
can bet on this.
Casino.org says the odds of you being a serial killer's victim are 1 in 645,000. So I say we all
That's-
place a little bet.
It's really not that high. It's not that low. I mean,
Between, I know, right?
That's so fucking low.
I
What's the
know.
number?
So let's all put $1 on it. Yeah.
I don't know if I
Put
want
$1
to
on
do
it
this.
for each other.
To
And
get
if
murdered?
one of us gets murdered by a serial killer, then like I don't
I'll
know,
put $1 million on myself.
yeah.
Dude. Well, fine. If you do that, you better write a will and put us in it.
Right? Yeah, exactly.
Wait, what was the number, Zach? You said 650?
645,000. 645,000.
Dude, that's so little.
That's like
Yeah,
a
no,
one.
that's like very.
1%
That can definitely
chance.
happen.
No, that's
Because-
not 1%. That's
Or, no,
like
it's-
what does it go? Tens, hundreds?
How many people are just in New York City?
Tens,
That means
hundreds,
that
thousands?
How many people
it's
are?
like point
let's do
zero
some math.
zero
This is
that
gonna be
just
some
one.
shit math?
Is that just in
Point
the U.S.?
zero. No,
Buckle
this
up,
is the
'cause this is
percent.
gonna be
This is the
terrible.
percent. No.
Uh-huh.
I got it right here.
Yeah.
The percentage is 0.00015%.
Of getting killed.
3 zeros.
Of being a victim?
Yes. That's very low.
That's pretty
We're
low.
probably going to be fine.
That's,
And let's be real.
It's fairly low. That's fairly low.
Are we really the people that serial killers want to kill? Look at
Yeah.
us. We're degenerates. Richie, you just started drinking water 5 minutes ago.
And you haven't showered in 30 years.
I mean,
So
yeah.
you're good.
Zach is a Washington fan, so the serial killer is probably thinking he's already got enough going on.
Right,
He
yeah,
needs to
exactly.
get tortured and killed.
Exactly.
Although he might be doing you a favor.
Jeez.
Yeah. I'm getting tortured currently. So yeah, please put me out of my misery.
Yeah. Zach is already under the spell of a serial killer.
Yeah. Dan freaking Snyder.
Yeah. So that was it. That was a drug
Sniffing
dog
dogs.
fact.
Yeah, we were talking about that too because I was leaving. Wait, did I tell you this? When I was leaving North Carolina, there was a dog sniffing people like as they were going through security.
He was probably they
had
started
us-
training dogs to not smell for weed.
They must have been training the dog or something. I don't know, but it was like they put us like in lines, and I guess that's why I was so backed up. I've never seen this before. I've never experienced like going through an airport with there being like a dog sniffing people. They had us in 3 lines and
The
3
dog
people
sniffing
walking at
people.
once.
Usually they just have them walking through the TSA line.
So people were
It
sniffing
was
the dogs?
it was when you're going through. It was after TSA, right before you
Went into
go through walk through the
gate?
thing. The
Yeah, it was
the
metal
body
detectors.
scanner.
It was before security.
Right before security.
Yeah.
After you get through the line, that fucking
I've
whatever,
done that.
TSA. Yeah.
Where they send you one. It was strange. They send one person and then they just have a dog like walk
Follow you.
back and forth. Not follow,
Yeah,
but walk back and forth.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Well,
So
I
it
mean,
was,
that's
like,
what they did
crazy.
for us.
Because I haven't experienced that at JFK yet, but at Dulles in DC, like the TSA line to go through to get to the security scan,
Yeah.
the dog is walking along the line.
Like through the
Yeah.
line with the people.
Yeah.
Oh, I've
the
never
dog
seen that.
the dog has its like own lane that it walks up and down, and it like sniffs people while they're in line.
I thought I think if you put it in peanut butter, won't
Yeah.
it
Yeah,
mask
lather your nuts. Go to your doctor. Go to your doctor and say, I have a
Lather
2
your
o'clock
nuts.
flight. I need some peanut butter on these nuts. And because I'm traveling with stuff up my butt that I can't have these dogs.
it? Yeah. You know, another problem with them is they're very susceptible. I was right? To picking up cues from their handlers. So they might get false positives because if they see body language from their handlers,
Yeah.
they might alert something that's not there. Because they train
so
them.
like if their trainers are like maybe stressed out because
Yeah,
of a
they
certain
could-
situation that's
like-
going on.
they could kind of, even if they don't know what they're doing, like if I just twitch every time I think there's drugs around and the dog picks up on it, even though there's no drugs around, they could kind of pick up on
They
that.
could alert on it.
Because
Interesting.
the way
That
they
makes
do it
sense.
is with they have a toy. So they have every time they smell a drug in training, they give them the toy, so the dog thinks it's playtime.
Right.
So I mean, if I'm a dog and I like playtime, isn't it advantageous for me to, have more playtime?
Well, I think
Smell
like,
more drugs?
the way they train them is if they don't actually smell anything, they don't get a reward. So I'm sure
Right.
they have to set up this situation.
Who doesn't
where
want that?
They're no. If they
I mean,
if they
yeah.
act like they're alerting, but there's a control training facility where it's supposed to be like, okay, in this section we're sniffing for drugs, and there are drugs. So when you alert, you get rewarded. But in this section, there are no drugs. So if you alert and we know there aren't any drugs, then you're not going to get rewarded.
Right.
You should only get rewarded if you actually smell drugs. I'm sure it still happens. Like, there's got to be like a margin of error. But they have to like account for that. Because dogs are fucking smart, dude. They're gonna be like, oh, if I fucking sit next to somebody that I don't know, I'm gonna get a treat. So I'm gonna sit next to every stranger.
And then the cop's gonna get like, right. And then the cop's gonna fucking plant the weed in the car.
Right, exactly.
Here it is. I found it.
You're fucking get in the car.
Like, what the fuck?
I start beating the shit out of them.
Yeah, got it.
Oh god.
Yep. So we're gonna train our dog to smell hard drives for child porn.
All right.
I bet, you know what? There's so many people on Long Island, there's got to be one around here. We could probably walk around the neighborhood.
There's probably a bunch. There's probably a couple between you and I and Evan.
Yeah.
Between all of us,
I would say more
a
than
few.
Oh my god. Absolutely.
Well, aren't they registered?
Like, they just, no.
Or
Not if
they
don't,
haven't
not
been
they're not caught. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Well, now that we've incriminated ourselves talking about child pornography,
Right, yeah. Don't come over here.
we have nothing to see here, officer.
Right.
What else we got? Something maybe a little more kosher or for the kids?
Actually, I actually
for
have
the kids.
I actually got something pretty interesting. I feel like you probably have seen it. But my buddy came over the other night. We were watching UFC, and he showed me
280?
Yeah, there was a bunch of good fights.
Yo, I heard
actually.
Max Holloway got fucking gypped again.
Was that the last
Was
fight?
it Max Holloway?
I stopped watching after the O'Malley fight because I turned the Yankee game on, which is a fucking mistake.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was a terrible idea.
We should talk about them in a few minutes.
Yeah, actually, that was a fun day. We came over like 10. He got in my fucking apartment at 9 o'clock in the morning. I was still sleeping. He took an Uber. We watched UFC all day and drank. It was sick.
Nice.
Well, we won a couple
It was
bets.
on that early?
Yeah, it started at 10. Yeah, I think it was 10:30, and then it went all day basically until I think the O'Malley fight was at 3, and then there was one more fight after that. I think whoever the guy you just said.
3 p.m. in the afternoon?
Yeah,
That's what we need to normalize. We need to normalize day drinking and things in the afternoon.
yeah. But so anyway, hold that thought. We can talk about that.
Okay,
in a
holding it.
He showed me this squirrel video of this guy who sets up an obstacle course in his backyard.
Oh my god!
Of
Welcome
squirrels
to fucking 3
Mark
years ago.
Rober, dude.
Jesus, this is old
this
news.
is this is 3.0. It's a new one. He's done.
There's a
three
bunch
now.
of them.
Okay.
There's a
I'm
bunch
sorry.
of them.
Yeah, get
sorry.
fucked, Evan. You and
Okay,
your
I'm
stupid
sorry.
haircut.
Nobody commented. Nobody commented. I got my bread sliced, and no
He
one said
did get his
anything.
bread sliced.
Nobody said anything. Actually, to be fair, Zach
your
tried to
bread
say
sliced.
something. Last time we tried to record, but there was a mishap between the schedule somehow.
I'll take the blame for both of those because I missed the first one initially.
Yeah.
And then the second one, Richie was like, "Oh fuck, I had to go grocery shopping."
Yeah. Zach, a grown ass
It was
man.
getting late. I had to go.
This guy's 30, and we're waiting in the lobby, and we go, Zach, where are you? He's like, oh, I'm pumpkin picking.
I wasn't
All right.
picking pumpkins, okay? It
He's like, I'm carving a pumpkin.
It was a pumpkin like maze where they like designed
That's
a bunch
worse.
of fucking pumpkins. I know it's
That's
worse.
worse.
I'm
They're
very
probably
well
all
aware
fake
that it's
pumpkins,
worse.
too.
They were all fake pumpkins.
All right, so I got my bread sliced, and what's the story?
Mark Rober 3.0.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
so
the
squirrel.
squirrels. So the
I've
squirrel
been meaning
video
to watch
itself
that
is
video.
cool.
Yeah,
The
it's
squirrel
fucking
video
wild,
itself
right?
is cool, but I didn't realize that squirrels can virtually jump from any height and survive.
Yeah.
Like
Because
cats.
they're like cats, and they like the way they pull their body out. They act like a parachute. And it's fucking
He's done
crazy.
3 of them?
It's wild.
Wow.
He's made 3 of them. Yeah,
I'm
He's made
surprised he
3
hasn't been
squirrels.
shut down.
And he
yet.
has this guy called Fat Gus. Fat Gus, I always
Yeah,
talk
I
about.
remember
Right?
Fat Gus.
Yeah, Fat Gus. It's actually a girl. He realized
Oh,
it's a
that's
girl
right. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
because
So
it's got
he
nipples.
Wait a second. So he's
Yeah.
sending.
I have nipples, Greg. Can you milk me?
Is that from I Think You Should Leave?
No, it's Meet the Fockers.
Yeah.
Oh. Wow.
Come on, dude.
Wait, you're telling me he has a video where he's sending
Meet the
animals
Parents
through
ones,
obstacle
yeah.
courses, and then he's misgendering them, and he hasn't been canceled yet?
Yeah,
All right. Yeah. Exactly.
Wow.
yeah.
No, this guy's like you watch Mark Rover.
No, I do watch him. We
Yeah,
share a
I was
birthday,
gonna
too.
say.
I love him.
Yeah.
We have the same birthday. So
Does he do
has
other
to be
stuff?
cool.
I haven't
Oh
really.
my god,
Yeah.
dude! He
Oh,
has
yes,
so
yes.
much shit. Yeah, it's amazing.
I gotta
Here's
look into more of his shit because it's
Here's
great.
a good one.
Yeah, it's really good stuff.
Are you all familiar with people who steal packages off of
Dude,
front steps?
yes, he fucking tracked down scam artists all the way to fucking India with this shit. Right?
Well, so there was people who would steal packages off front.
Right.
By the way, people who do that, he
That's
has a
fucked
special
up.
place in hell for you.
Yeah, get
Yeah,
fucked.
that's so fucked up.
He basically would rig this box with cameras, and the people would take it, and they'd come home, they scurry home, and they get all excited, or they go back to their car. They
Because
open
he
it
has it
up.
disguised as like an Apple AirPod Max,
Right.
like one of those big home stereo things, or like a cell phone, some shit like that.
So they would open it up, and he'd have it rigged with a glitter would spin. This thing, there was triggers on it, so glitter. He'd open the box up, and glitter would spin and make a huge mess. And he put fart spray in all
Like-
4 sides,
Like
so it just starts spraying farts.
right? And it smells terrible. Like he had
Yeah.
Macaulay Culkin on one of his episodes for one of the versions, and Macaulay Culkin was like almost vomiting. Like
Yeah.
it smells
Oh
so
my
bad.
god.
Yeah.
Zach, where'd your mic go?
Hello. Can
Put
you
it
hear me?
closer. Sound far away.
Oh really?
Yeah,
How about now?
it's
Yeah,
better.
that's
I don't know what
better.
you did.
Yeah. Sorry.
Talking about
I'm-
the squirrels
I'm-
got you excited.
Yeah, it did. I got all move some shit around.
But yeah, so that video is awesome. And then when we were watching it, I put bird feed. I have a bird feeder on like my window right over here. And so we started watching squirrels and like birds come over and eat the shit. It was fucking great.
Fuck
It was
yeah,
fucking
dude.
awesome.
Yeah, it's wild,
Watching
man.
people beat the shit out of each other on one TV and fucking squirrels eating nuts on the
Gross,
through the
yeah.
window.
Yeah. My uncle has a bird feeder that he has set up and wired so that the squirrels cannot get to it because the squirrels kept eating out of the bird feeder. And he's like, this is not going to stand. Like, this is for birds, not for squirrels.
It's clearly
Squirrels-
called a bird feeder, not a squirrel feeder.
exactly. Squirrels, you
Good
can
for
go
him.
fuck yourselves.
Good for
So,
your uncle.
He literally wired this thing with like electricity, put like a copper lining and like wrapped it and shit. To
Jesus.
the point where if a squirrel goes up and touches it, they're fried. Like, yeah, dude.
All right,
He's
let's,
legitimately killing squirrels?
It's not to they like incapacitates them. They like I watched it happen. Like one of them went up and went and like slid over, and then it got up and it was like, what the fuck just happened?
okay. So let's not disclose your uncle's name and location.
No. But it is amazing, dude. It is fucking awesome. But I guarantee you, squirrels are gonna figure out how, because like you watch those Mark Rober squirrel maze videos, they will find a way to get that fucking nut. Okay,
Yeah, that's
Oh,
squirrels
crazy.
I
know
mean,
how to
isn't
get
that what we're all
nut
trying to do?
Just trying to
better
get a nut
than
out of
any
here.
other
Just trying to
animal.
get a nut. Yeah,
Squirrels can get a nut better than any human. Better. Period.
What about chipmunk?
Chipmunk? I don't know. They eat a bunch of nuts.
They got
Actually, I
smaller
think
nuts, though.
a
They're-
squirrel is probably more. It consumes more volume of nuts, obviously, because it's bigger. But we just got
Maybe per capita.
Maybe per capita, yeah. We got a little camera in the front, and we got cornstalk. You know, holiday comes around, we decorate. I say,
Oh yeah, the fall.
Yeah, we decorate our
Yeah, it's
porch.
just
AKA
you,
Kelly.
right?
Right, she did. She put a nice cornstalk up, and these motherfucking squirrels take all the corn. And then I got an alert on my camera. I saw the fucker, and I put the siren on. Scared the shit out of it.
Oh yeah.
Because you could put the siren on the camera.
Oh my god!
And then
That's
it ran
unreal.
away. So I got him.
Got that bastard.
Got him.
That's
Bastard.
fucking funny. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, all right. So, are we gonna make predictions? How did our last predictions?
I have
pan
the
out
results
for
from the last one.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Last
What was the
I
last
have it
Thursday
game?
right
night
here
game.
on my piece of paper.
There
You
you
got it written
go.
down. There we go.
So the last game, we've had a
Was it
couple.
Bills?
delays. So
No,
it's been
Bills
a
was the
little
first
while.
one?
So when did Miami play Cincinnati? That's the last time we spoke. When is that?
Oh God.
Oh, that was like two. Was that? Well, it had to have been a Thursday night game, right?
It was a Thursday night game. It was the
So it's 2 weeks
29th,
ago.
so it was a month ago. Holy what?
We
Has it
haven't
really been
recorded
that-
in a month.
Whoa.
Oh my god, our
Boys.
poor fans.
We
Wow.
are
Probably-
slacking.
Holy
Yeah,
shit!
fan.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's brutal.
I
will
mean,
have
it's
to
not
say-
really that bad. It's just one less episode.
Yeah, that's true.
It's not really anything crazy, guys.
Why did we? Well, I know the last debacle was Zach was pumpkin maze, Richie was grocery shopping.
No, wait, that couldn't have been the fucking. That was
It had to be.
29th?
It had to be. Weren't you on vacation? Didn't you go somewhere? Yeah, you went somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Because you're
Yeah, but
gallivanting
fuck.
across the world.
No,
whatever
but then
you're
still,
doing.
then that would bring us to the week of the 3rd.
You fuck.
No, I'm
yeah,
telling
because
you.
if we were supposed to record last week, and then I had vacation the week prior, that means we must
Yeah.
have recorded the week of the 3rd.
No,
That's be.
no, because no.
I mean, if the
week
game
of
was
the
the 29th, I'm wrong. If
We're
the game was
getting into
29th,
semantics.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Fair enough.
Whatever.
The listeners don't care.
Yeah.
So whenever Cincinnati played Miami,
It was
should I
September
say what the
29th.
results were?
Yeah.
what was our predictions?
What
So
were our
Richie-
predictions? I think I was
All right.
wrong.
So Richie said 28-17 Bengals,
Whoa!
and the actual score was 27-15.
Whoa! And
I
I'm
was
pretty
fucking
sure.
almost dead on.
Yeah, I'm pretty
That's
sure I
pretty
told
good.
everybody to fade Richie. So
Pretty good. Yeah. So I picked the exact opposite score, 28-17
oh, that's right. You
Miami.
did, you motherfucker.
And even though 28 plus 17 is under 45, I picked the over 45.
Oh, so you did what I did.
Yeah.
You idiot.
Zach did 31-27 Miami.
With that, and
So
so, he guessed
Richie-
the under.
And
Yeah.
he gets the over too. Over 58.
Because I did math. I was like, oh, didn't I almost shit myself the last episode?
Yeah.
Yes.
I know.
Yep.
Yeah.
I had to watch that
did.
over.
You did.
But there was also
great.
some side things thrown in there.
Yeah.
No.
You said Jamar Chase 2 TDs.
That didn't happen.
That was wrong.
That was
Fucking
dead
idiot.
wrong.
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 Zach said Joe Mixon 2 TDs.
Jeez.
Wrong.
He did
But-
get one.
Tyreek Hill, he said 150 yards. I think he was pretty close to that.
Yeah.
So
All right.
Zach got that right.
All right.
So good for you, Richie.
Thank
Bam.
you. Take
You won.
that dub. So
Who's
won.
playing Thursday?
I got
All
to
right.
win.
It's
Zach's got
going
to
to
win.
be the Ravens and the Bucks are going to play.
All right, Richie, you go first. since you
Thursday.
won.
What? Don't I get to go last?
No, you go first. Like in golf, when you have the good hole, you go first.
All right. Let me think here. So it's Bucks, Ravens. I'm gonna say, Ravens are gonna win 31-28.
31-28. Okay. So I'm going to say Bucks 31-28.
You're such a fucking cock.
What?
Come on.
You don't
Are you just gonna fade me every time?
Oh my God!
All right, no,
fine.
you know what? No, you know what? Fine.
What?
Fade me every time. I want you to fade me every single time, so you never get a fucking win.
Dude, I didn't win. I haven't won once. No, I won the first one. What are you talking about?
I thought Zach won the first one.
I
He had a better,
won the
closer
first
score.
one.
He was closer to the
No,
score.
I think I won. I'll have to check the tape.
All right,
Zach,
check the
what are you
tape.
saying?
Take it to
Can
New
we
York.
talk about the Yankees after this? too?
No, fuck the Yankees. I'm not talking about the
Zach,
fucking
what's
Yankees.
your bet so we can talk about the Yankees?
Wow. Okay. So the Ravens defense is terrible, but the Bucks can't fucking score at all for some
Yeah.
reason.
Broncos can't either.
They scored
I'm
33
gonna
last night.
say, oh God, did Baltimore win their last game or not?
I think the Giants beat them.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah, they
right.
did.
Yeah, the Giants did beat them.
Go Giants, Big Blue.
And the Bucks lost miserably as well.
Yeah, that's why I think it's
Yeah,
going to be a close
Richie.
game.
Wait, so Richie, who did you
only
pick?
good against me.
I did Ravens 31, Bucks 28.
Yeah,
Ooh, okay. I'm
So
gonna
do
do
Ravens
do-
32, Ravens 27.
no,
I don't even know who's the underdog in that.
Ravens 21, Bucks 17.
If I was going to do a realistic, if I wasn't trying to fade Richie,
No, I don't think.
I think 31-28 is too high. I think it's going to be.
I think it's
But
too
I'm
high
still
too.
going to fade
But
Richie. But
I
you're
think
locked in. But
I
I'm
just
not.
think
I could
that
change.
at some point Tampa
No,
Bay's
you're
offense
locked
has
in.
to
You
come
already
alive.
made your guess.
I'm just saying. I feel like it's probably going to be closer to like 21-14. And I think
That's like
21.
basically my pick, you motherfucker.
Listen, they call me hashtag fade.
Hashtag fade.
Mr.
So
Fade.
I got Ravens 21. Oh
17.
God.
You said
Yeah,
17.
Ravens win 21-17. Yeah.
I think Leonard Fournette's going to break his ankle.
No, don't
So
say
right
that.
then.
What?
Whoa,
Leonard Fournette.
whoa.
I have him in multiple
Yo.
leagues.
Exactly.
I squeaked out a fantasy win this week with only
He fucked
86 points, and one of the guys in my league squeaked out another win with only 77 points. Guess
Dude.
who's 6-1 and leading the league right now, boys?
You play. Listen, guys,
Dude,
this
I
guy.
should be
10-team league.
fucking. I should be 6-1, but I had. So this is in my
I've
matchup.
never
I
been
lost
first
to. Hold on.
ever.
Hold on. I lost to my buddy 64-62. A debacle of a matchup.
Get
But
fucked.
his team actually sucks. I had Brady, Fournette, and Tampa Bay's defense fucking blow it.
And the week
for me.
before
against
that-
one of the worst fucking teams in the fucking NFL right now.
And the week before that, I played Richie
And
He
smoked- I
scored
smoked
double
him.
that. Yeah,
'Cause my
Leonard
team's
Fournette
good.
had 30
I also had no Cooper Kupp, no fucking
I
Adam
picked up
Thielen.
Kenyon Drake this
Bullshit.
week, and he didn't do shit. Doesn't
Yeah.
matter. I did
one
need
of
him.
our
I got screwed
one
big
of our
time.
one of our buddies. So I had for a brief period of time I had 3 quarterbacks on my team.
What are you doing?
He shouldn't
What
even
are you
have 2.
doing?
The guy,
Okay.
What are you
the
doing?
guy's he's a schlub. He's
Oh
Okay,
my God.
listen.
Unbelievable.
I have Jalen Hurts and I have Kirk Cousins.
Kirk Cousins
Okay.
is like a fringe free agency quarterback.
Okay, but I took him on a flyer because he might have been good. Also, I feel like we got to stop in football whenever a coach moves teams, like comes from a really good team to another team, we think he's like the Christ and he's going to solve all the problems. I'm pretty sure Kirk Cousins is the same as he was last year.
Look
And
at the
maybe
Giants.
worse.
Kirk Cousins is
Well,
on
yeah.
the Vikings.
But you've definitely heard.
Oh no,
you've
they're
definitely
coaches
heard.
now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because he came. It's the coach from.
Well, some coaches have
whatever
different
Cooper Kupp's
offenses,
team.
and some coaches
Yeah.
don't have too much of a variance in their offense and what they want to do. And
Yeah,
I think they
But
still have the
took
same offensive coordinator, don't they?
They got someone new, who was Cooper Kupp, who's with. He did all the design for Cooper Kupp's place, and now
He
he's
was
on
the Rams,
Vikings.
and he went to the Vikings.
So people were like, "Oh my god, they got this guy."
Well, when you have Justin Jefferson, nothing's going to change too much.
Yeah.
And Dalvin
But-
Cook. Your boys got Dalvin Cook.
So I thought Kirk Cousins was going to be good this year. So I took the flyer on him, and then I was trying to trade Kirk Cousins. So I was trying not to be a piece of shit and drop him after I try to trade him. I just have more dignity than that.
Sure.
More dignity than that.
So you're going to wait
then-
a couple weeks and
So I
then
had
That's your
Jalen
pride
Hurts.
talking.
I had Jalen Hurts and Kirk Cousins on a bye, and then I need a quarterback, so I picked up Tua. So I had 3. But
Tua, the guy that was just
Literally almost
absolutely
died.
ruined.
yeah,
Not
he
nice.
literally almost died. So I
He didn't play that bad, though.
I think
Yeah, no, he
Kansas
played
City
pretty good.
has a new starter, which I can't believe I got him. I dropped Kirk Cousins and picked him up on Sunday.
Who?
Wait.
Pacheco?
Oh,
Yeah.
the running
He's
back.
not going to.
Yeah.
He's still not going to do anything.
Yeah,
No,
he
he's
will.
a
Shut up.
he's a blocking running back.
He's just
He's
yeah.
literally a
Okay.
blocking
They're not going to
running
Okay,
just
back.
get
guys.
rid of Clyde
Okay.
Edwards-Helaire.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's
Yep.
playing. Hilaire's
dropped
having
him.
one of his best
He
years
sucks.
since he came into the league.
If this
See,
is his best year, he's garbage.
Yeah,
So-
it hasn't been great. I've had him on my team. Trust
He's
me, it
been
hasn't
great
He sucks.
fantasy-wise. He's been great.
No,
Okay,
dude.
fantasy's not everything.
I'm just saying. Well, we're talking about fantasy.
Hold on,
He
let me
sucks,
bring it
and I
up.
picked up the starter, so just leave it. Just leave it alone. I got it.
I mean, I have
It's
Pacheco in
over.
one of my other leagues, but I don't think it's going to come to fruition. There's too many options in Kansas City. Even if he is the go-to
He's had
guy,
2 good games. He scored almost 20 points in week 1 and 21 points in week 2. Otherwise, he's had an 11-point game, a 10-point game, 3, and 9.
ooh, so
That
his
is
last
garbage.
3. His last.
His
yeah,
last
okay.
3.
I didn't
have
realize
been-
he fell off
I'm
that
telling
hard.
you,
Garbage.
he's not. He's out. It's done. Just
Yeah.
drop him.
I dropped him.
You dropped him?
Well, he's in a
dropped him.
10-team league. He's in a 10-team league.
Oh, okay, that's a little different.
Yeah, it's like
18
It's like-
actually.
that's even
18
worse,
league.
guy.
Jeez.
It's even worse, dude. I like.
Dude,
don't
we
even wanna
can't
hear
get
about your
anybody,
success.
man. What do you want me to do? I'm not even the commish. I'm just
I
here.
almost-
I'm
Yeah.
here for the dubs.
I almost said I would do it, but
I'm in
I
a
like
10
being in
team.
one league.
I'm in
Yeah.
a 10-team league. I'm actually in 2 10-team leagues, and it's stupid because your bench is so
It's
good that you
nubs.
never know who to fucking start. It's
oh,
like you could,
yeah.
because you have guys that you could definitely plug in and play,
Yeah.
and then you'll plug
Every
him in
week.
against a good matchup, and then the other guy does good, and your guy does shit. And
But
you're-
12 team
it's
is
fucking
And you're
worse.
just fucking pissed.
no, but 12
because
teams
there's no
good.
depth.
Yeah, but no, 12 teams good
No,
because you
but
have to
you
draft
know.
depth. You have
Yeah.
to, and
Yeah,
you have
but
to be
if-
able to
if
pick
you're-
up guys.
If you have a pick if you have
That
someone
are
that gets hurt,
sleepers.
you're boned. There's
That's why you have to draft a good team. It's
I get
just
what-
like
Yeah.
the whole point of I feel like a fantasy is you go and you draft
Draft
a team.
a
You
good
don't
team.
just
I
be
get what you're
dropping
saying.
guys. And
I
fucking
feel like
picking
there's
guys up.
no. I feel like between 10 team, I get what you're saying. The rosters are better, but like to jump from 10 to 12, I think it's
perfect. I think 12 is perfect.
No, it stinks.
I think it's perfect.
The
I
free
feel like
agency
I also
lets you
won.
do
I
that
also
out there.
won the
There's
league.
too
last
many
year.
good players in
I
a
should have
10-team
taken
league. It's just like frustrating.
Yeah.
I would love to have that problem.
All right, boys. I'm really sorry, but I need a closer because I'm about to shit my pants.
Yeah. All right, Richie, close it up. What do you got?
All right. Well, I'm just
What do you
gonna go
got?
grab my nuts and we'll head out together.
Brutal. Let's close it like that. Let's close it like the Houston Astros close it on the shitty McDick Yankees.
Oh my god.
Embarrassing.
Oh no!
Embarrassing.
They can't make it through an NLC or ALCS
Judge
to
hit
save their
62
lives.
home runs and can't do shit in the playoffs. Embarrassing.
You can't
And
rely
you know-
on Judge to do everything. The rest of their lineup played like
Embarrassing.
And
shit.
you know who sucks worse than the Yankees? The Dodgers. The Dodgers suck.
What about
in
the
the
Mets?
Mets also fucking
The Mets,
suck.
they just took a fucking nosedive at the end of the season.
How do you win? Didn't they win over 100 games and they couldn't even make it past the first round?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Garbage. Yankees are garbage. Mets are garbage. How's that?
Fine.
Hey, you know
Close it
who's
there.
worse garbage?
Yeah, we
The
know.
Commanders. You good old
Commanders.
commies.
The commies, baby. I'm calling them the Manders from now on because I can't do commies. I just can't.
Is that what people call them?
No,
Yeah.
I'm calling them the Manders. Other people call them the commies because it's a terrible name. Dan Snyder
Terrible name.
sucks, and he's the worst owner in the league. He'll never leave because he's got dirt on everybody. Fucking, do you see that picture of him and Jerry Jones?
Yes.
Jerry Jones looks like he was a Holocaust victim. Unbelievable.
All right. Holocaust victim.
Got it.
All right. Child
That's
porn
way too
Holocaust
high. You
victim.
need to cut it.
All right. We're stopping you.